Good morning, my name is Matt Bear. I'm with GRS Auctions. Today I'll be giving you a quick walkthrough on how to register to bid on our site, as well as bid and become a professional bidder. We look forward to seeing you. Okay, so the very first thing is you're going to go ahead and pull up your browser of choice. In this case I am using Safari, but we do offer support for Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, or Edge. Firefox and Opera, pretty much anything that you're going to be using, you can use our platform for. So the very first thing you'll do is go ahead and go to our website, which is www.grsauctions.com, and you'll be greeted by our home screen here. Now on our home screen, everything that we have currently online, so notice here current auctions, will be on this screen. This also includes notices and notifications that we have put up, so things like shipping services that are now available. And if you scroll a little bit further, you'll see to the past auctions, so recent past auctions that we've done here within the past, I believe, 2 weeks. So let's go ahead and dive on in. I'm going to start with the diner. This auction is actually closing tonight. You'll see here. This little bit of information will show you pretty much everything that you'll need to know to get started. You'll see here that it begins closing, which all of our auctions do close at 7 p.m. and they close at a rate of 2 items per minute, just like a live auction, or to better mimic a live auction. You'll notice here preview dates, and I'll dive into that a little bit later, as well as pickup dates and times. And lastly, you'll see here a location. You can click on either one of these and be directed to a map where you can get directions to wherever this auction pickup will be at. You'll notice as well any auctions that are held at our site, so on the GRS warehouse grounds, there will be a little home logo, and the address, whether it is on or off site, will be on the image as well. So you can click either on the image or on the button, and both of them will take you to the same location. So I'll just click on this here, and you're going to be greeted with an auction page that is specific to each auction. Now in this page you're going to be able to find all of the details that you need, and starting with a description here, and sometimes even when we have a YouTube video for that, you'll see the link for that, so you can go ahead and jump right into that video, as well as the same information that you saw on the previous screen. So closing dates, preview, and pickup, as well as the location. A preview is pretty interesting. So, you know, say you find something that you want online, but you want to see it in person. So that's totally understandable. A preview allows you to go and check that all out in person, just like at a live auction before the auction. So you'll see here a preview for the diner was held from January 23rd until today, January 24th, from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. each day. If you can come on into wherever this location is during that preview time and check out all the items that you want, take some notes down, get all the pictures that you want, anything to help you out. Next, you'll notice the pickup date. Now the pickup date is set on here just like the preview date, and this is again held at the location as you see on the image, as well as down below. So you can go ahead and pick up there. Let's see. So next, you can also click here and see a map, the terms of the auction, which will always be the same in most cases. The only time this would change is a very specific auction, but most of the time this is going to be the same, as well as a list of all of the photos here from the auction. So go ahead and click onto the catalog here. I'm going to sign out of mine so I can guide you through this. So we're on the diner auction here, and you know, you're scrolling and you might find something you like. So let's just say, I don't know, this ice head. So you can go ahead and click in here and get some more information on it, like the model, the brand, whether it's working, which we do put tests and working on everything that we can test, the specs and dimensions for it. Okay, well now how do I bid on it? Well, it's pretty simple. First off, you're just going to click on the sign in. We're at the sign in page. The next step here is just to simply click on sign up, where it says don't have an account, sign up. You just click on that, and you'll be prompted with this screen here. So now you can put in your first, last name, email, and password. So for example, I don't know, I could just put Luke. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Luke Skywalker. really butchered that, didn't I? And then, the light side at gmail.com. This is all made up, so don't try sending an email. And I'm not going to be using that suggested password. So I would recommend that you don't have to, but I would highly recommend you choose receive bidding notifications via email. And that will allow you to receive emails whenever you're outbid, or if your max bid has been, beaten out, anything like that. So you just go ahead and click continue. You'll see the terms again here. You just agree with those and click on sign up. So after you're signed up there with your account, you'll see your name will appear up here. You'll be directed right back to the item that you were at before. And now you're just going to want to click on register to bid. But before you do that, I want to show you a couple other things. Right here, you'll see where it shows the auction or when that item is ending, as well as the current amount of bids on it, the high bid, and then the next bid. So go ahead and just click on register to bid here. And you'll continue filling out your information here, which will include your phone, street, city, state, postal, country, as well as credit card information as you would at a normal live auction. Your credit card information in and your phone number and all that good stuff. The next step obviously is to go ahead and start bidding. So what we'll do here is obviously you're looking at this Manitowoc ice head and you want that. You can again either click inside here and bid from this little page here where you can see all the images of the item as well as the information, or you can be back at this page here for even quicker access. And the first thing here, you can either just click on bid at the next bidding increment, and then you'll just click confirm bid, which I'm not going to do at the moment, but that will lock your bid in at whatever that bidding increment is. Or if you maybe aren't ready to bid yet, but you're really interested in that item, you'll just go ahead and click this little gray star. And when you do, you'll notice it'll fill in with white. That means it's on your watch list. So let's say you want to go through and you might see some other stuff that you want. So I don't know, these neons are pretty cool, right? So we'll just go ahead and watch these, and maybe that light transformer too if you don't have one yet. So, ooh, hey, this foot rail is kind of cool too. So go ahead and add that to our watch list. Now, on your watch list, if you just simply click up here in your items, everything will show up right in here, even without bidding on it. You'll notice here that your active, because you don't have any bids, is $0, and max bids, again, is $0, as well as close. Now this is for, say the auction is closing at 7, obviously, and there's 2 items per minute, but you're watching item number 1, maybe 100. The number 1, after it is closed, you'll see the total amount up here, and then of course you'll see the active where there is still items on auction. So from here, let's just say you end up wanting a bid, you can go ahead and bid from this page as well. Or if maybe you aren't going to be around or can't sit on your phone the whole time watching items close, what you might want to do is set a max bid. A max bid is simply allowing essentially our platform to bid for you. Now when you set a max bid, you can set it at whatever designation you want and say, hey, maybe I'm willing to spend $500 on this ice head. So go ahead and click on that Set Max button, and you go ahead and type in 500, and you'll just click Save. Now this will not only make you the high bidder at whatever trumps if somebody already has a high or a max bid, or if they only have a single high bid or single bid, it'll trump that, and then the next bid increment will be whatever the next one is. It won't automatically jump to 500, but you will have a bid locked in at 500. So say somebody's bidding against you, you don't have to sit on your phone or computer and keep bidding back and forth with them. It'll automatically bid for you to whatever the next increment is. So the diner is now over and you won some items, which in this case, this diner auction would then be moved to the very bottom where you can see generating items is, because that closed last night. And then after another day, it'll move down into the past auctions. But you won a couple items. So what now? Well, the next step is, since you've already have your credit card information in our system, the morning after we'll be charging cards. We generally charge cards at about 10 to 11 in the morning the day after the auction closes. So if you do want to pay with a different card, or if you want to pay with cash, go ahead and give us a call the morning after the auction closes around 8 or 9, up to 10, but then it starts getting a little bit, in the gray zone there. So just go ahead and try and give us a call at 8 or 9 in the morning, just to make sure that there's enough time that you're all paid up and good to go. You will notice too, when you get your email that it will say unpaid on the bottom of the invoice in the morning. Now, the reason for that is simply because we charge cards after we have sent out invoices to give you a chance to see what you've purchased and how much it'll be. Um, just to kind of give you a little bit more room to see if you do need to pay cash, pay by a cashier check or with a different card. So you'll see on there, obviously, the amount due, but you'll also notice the same information that's on here, which is the closing time, the preview, the pickup, and the location. Now, those are the pickup information. Will show you obviously the time for when you're able to pick it up, and then the location at where the items are at. To note, if you go ahead and check this page where this video will be on, you'll see a whole list here of everything that I kind of went through. But if you prefer to read instead of watch a video, or if you just need to go back and reference some information, it'll all be on here. Towards the end here too, I want to make mention that items that are at our warehouse, so not on site somewhere, we only do allow 3 days for pickups after the last day of auction pickup. After that, we do charge $10 per day for items that are left on site. And after 10 business days, the items will be considered abandoned. For off-site pickups, things that are not at our site, anything, for example, the Ryder auction, or anything, again, that isn't at 1727 Bluffview Drive, you're limited only to the time that is on that invoice. So if you're unable to pick up, give us a call and we may be able to work with you, but that really isn't on us. It depends really on whether the seller is in a rush, and really we just try to make it there for the pickup on time. We do provide bringbacks as well as shipping services now. And again, both of these will depend a lot on the items won, as well as the location of where the items are at. So we can, a bringback, for example, is something that we would bring back to our warehouse from an off-site location. And shipping, as the name implies, is for us to ship it out to you. If you do have any questions, we highly recommend that you give us a call at our office right here at 618-286-4010, or send us an email to our email at info@grsauctions.com. It helps you a little bit with bidding, getting everything figured out. And again, if you have any questions, go ahead and give us a call or email us, and we'll be able to take care of anything for you. We look forward to seeing you. We look forward to seeing you at pickups and seeing you bidding, and hope you have a blast doing it. Take care, guys.